I was just speaking with my friend, and I, as a life coach, I understood that we need to have some type of challenge to go live and to learn how to show up to the world with all our abilities and talents. It happens to be that I have a lot of friends in my circle who is very afraid to go out live and start to actually post videos or any kind of content, showing up to the world with their own talents. And and I decided to start this challenge myself to show them that it's actually possible and nothing is scary about this. And specifically, knowing that one of the problems of current modern age is so many AI content what's going out live that I understand it's much more easy, and I did use AI for most of my affirmations on my channel, but I feel like we forget that the authenticity of a human being is much more important, and we are human beings. We are not AI. We're not AI. We are not robots. We have our own feelings. We have our own flows. We have something to work on, And yeah, so I decided to just like, what if? Let's do it. Let's get on the call and make the live going live. Especially that I'm like maybe 1 or maybe even 2 weeks on the row. I was thinking like it's time to share with you guys about my discoveries of astrology relocation. Not only cartography, but astrocartography, but also astrology relocation. And oh my god, how much it works! It's just impressive. And it happened literally in March. In last couple weeks, it happened to be that I myself changed my mind and decided that I need to leave Costa Rica and come back to Los Cabos, because I have my best friends living there right now, and my other friend and also my life coach who coaches in relationship. She is moving to Miami, and she asked me just between we was taking a coffee, and she was like, can you please check my location about Miami? And I go, yeah, of course. And I did, and in Miami she is becoming that person who is like seen by everyone, the same as for me Los Cabos. I don't know if you've seen my previous videos or not, but in Los Cabos, while I was living there, it was impressive. I didn't never needed to promote myself. I never needed to find clients. They just finding me myself, like by themselves, and it was impressive. And when I moved to another city, that actually by relocation, it was pretty complicated, and I needed to find them. Not only find them myself, but also like fight for them basically. And you can see it in the location chart. This is just so impressive. It's amazing. It makes me like, it blows my mind. And March, it's just like, it's just literally one more time showing how much is true. Guys, it's impressive. Like, for example, so what happened with my friend and my coach? She was telling me, like, in the moment she decided, like, she was asking me, like, okay, Tanya, can you check my relocation chart? And I checked it, and I was explaining her everything that's going on, and she's like, okay, is it possible, guys? Is it possible that in the moment I make a decision to move there, that this relocation chart start to work? And I'm like, okay, yes, it probably is, because I start to like remembering in the moment when I decided to move to Monterrey, Mexico from Los Cabos, I already start to see those red alarms that how it can become my Monterrey life, you know. And she told me like, okay, you will not believe, I was trying to build my community of the life coach for years. I was posting on social media for years. Nobody, she told me, nobody is ever was reaching me out to actually like taking an interview with me. No podcast, nothing. My whole community was growing so slow all of these years. And in the moment when I decide that I want to go to Miami, it just shifted. In 1 week, I was receiving the invitation for interviews. People want me to go to podcasts. And I'm like, wow. And then imagine, the same week, my friend who lives in Los Cabos, she's telling me like, okay, why wouldn't you just come to Los Cabos? We figured it out, everything. Like, if you don't know my story, well, I don't think I will put my whole story here yet in this channel. But she was telling me like, okay, come here to Los Cabos, like we all here, we all like, you know, I have literally right now my best friends, one of the best friends there, like two of my best friends here in Los Cabos. And I'm like, even just for them to come there, just to be there next to them. You know how amazing to just have my girls next to me. It's just so amazing, you know, like whatever happens, you just meet with your girlfriends and you like take a glass of wine, you just enjoying the time together. It's amazing. Like, it's so inspiring, makes the life easier and so on. So I'm like, yeah, you know something? Costa Rica is amazing. It's beautiful. I really kinda relaxed here. But like, yeah, it's time to come back home. And I'm coming to Los Cabos. And at the moment I make a decision, I literally make a decision that, yes, that's it. I'm going to Los Cabos. This week, start to repeat my whole life in Los Cabos, how my business has started. Girls, because this channel is mostly for girls, well, you know, if you, for some reason you are the guy and you listen to this video, you hearing me right now, I don't want to hurt your feelings, but I just don't like, yeah, I like to be sometimes to be an overachiever and go bananas over work, but I prefer to be a girl, so I would prefer to speak to girls. So I'm sorry, I don't want to hurt your feelings on anything, but girls, in the moment when I make a decision to go to Los Cabos, start to repeat the story of Los Cabos. Clients just start to find me by themselves. Old clients start to come to me. They start to recommend me to other people. I start to close amazing projects, the projects that I really enjoy to work on. It's so amazing. It's incredible, guys. It's how much relocation astrology works. It's not only astrocartography. You can do a lot of things like to enjoy the astrocartography, but astrological relocations is impressive. I would never, like, if I would not leave this situation myself right now, it's just approving everything. And I want to shout the whole world, because like, if you cannot right now make a business because you cannot find a client or something like that, you need to go to astrocartography and relocation, because it really changes everything. You cannot imagine how much it changes everything. Not only your own energy, I can feel myself that I'm more not reactive, I'm more structural. And my Saturn and Uranus is both of them in first house and in relocation chart of Los Cabos. So, and Saturn is specifically a planet of being structural, is being organized, is being on point, basically being that girl, you know, like the one what they show on the Instagram, and the one who is waking up at 5 a.m. and until 9 she's already making an exercise, or like she fixes the wall and stuff like that, you know, like that kind of energy. Uranus is the planet that is actually like pushes you to like overachieve everything, and you like so fun of yourself, and you such a rebel, and you don't really care about what anyone thinks of you, you know, like I love it, this energy. In the moment when I decide to go to Los Cabos, I just feel this energy, not only because I'm Aries, and as you know, in this month, well, it started February when Saturn and Neptune is actually in the Aries sign right now, but I also is in Gemini. And how you know, in middle of the April, the Uranus is gonna go to Gemini too. So I understand that I'm building my own life, and you absolutely new life. And I understand that the Saturn is not gonna give me just like easy go. But I also know that I'm a hard worker, and not in the case of like, in the bad case, you know, like when you're just killing yourself and stuff. No, I know in the moment. For example, this is something we spoke with my friend today. I don't want to be like, right now I have 2 businesses. Well, officially 1. But there is a second one I want to start actually here right now, the one that you're watching. So the first business is my web design marketing agency. And I was working in this agency, like on this agency, I'm sorry. I was working on it like from 2014 or even 13, so a lot of years, like more than 10 years. And yet, most of it, like 9 years of it, I was actually living in Los Cabos. So my first website for my agency was actually coming up in, I believe, 2021. So like at least 6 years after, actually, no, wait, more. 7 or maybe even 8 years after I start to work what I'm working right now. So it's just impressive. Anyway, and now also what I want to do is based on all the knowledge I have, speaking of numerology, I can actually help people to find the purpose, and there absolutely, there's lucky people. I have friends who been that lucky people who just follow the heart all their lives, and they're doing their purpose. Like you see in their numbers, and like you like, yep, that's exactly what they should do, and you see they're successful. It's impressive. But unfortunately, I'm not one of them. I always was a good girl who was trying to make happy parents. I always was trying to do the right things. So, well, and here I am. Anyway, I guess even in that, I actually finally get to the point where I should be. I love design, and you can also see it in my numbers. Marketing including. But anyway, my main purpose by my numbers, it's actually helping people through psychology, through esoterics like astrology, tarot, and blah blah blah, and life coaching. and we have a lot in common with with Tony Robbins, a lot of numbers. Anyway, I will create at some point, I'm gonna create. Okay, guys, I need to make a challenge. I need to I'm gonna go live this week until my birthday. Okay, until my birthday. And no, you know something? No, let's do 99 days. Not 100. 100 is boring. Let's do 99 days. I'm gonna go live every day, no matter what. You're gonna see me in any kind of situation. I'm gonna be super lazy sometimes. I'm gonna look very awful, probably. But next 99 days, I'm gonna go live because I need to make this challenge. And every day I'm gonna share with you some kind of information. And one of them these days, I'm planning to create a video. Thank you so much. I'm gonna create you a video how I'm actually looking at the numbers of the human being. And my teacher of numerology, she was telling me that I have my numbers of Tony Robbins. Now I understand through like already 2 years in numerology, plus I'm learning astrology, and I'm continuously learning more and more and more, like human design. I trying to learn as much as possible because I understand each of these. I don't even know how to call it. If it's a science or I cannot call it science because science is boring. It's something more. I believe it's kind of statistics, you know? Like numerology or astrology is basically statistics. I believe, this is my own belief. You can possibly not agree. Originally, I'm just see here the comments here. I'm originally from Ukraine. I'm Ukrainian, but I did live in Russia for, I believe, like around 3 to 4 years. And now, over 12 years, I'm living in Mexico, and now I'm living 1 year in Costa Rica. And very soon I'm gonna come back to Mexico. Hello. Guys, I'm very happy to see you here. So, coming back to numerology, I learned that it really shows a lot about our own opportunities. And actually, you know something? When you see the numerology, you can see like the people from Forbes, you can see that they are all of the numbers. When you see you see the numbers and you see the Wikipedia, all the story of that human being, you literally see almost all the numbers, how this person goes through it. It's so amazing. And now when I'm learning astrology, it's another kind of level. It's so impressive. Like numerology, let's say you learn about like, you know, every number gives you like negative and positive sides. You learn like how to turn yourself to positive side of the number, and you do the things, and life has started to change, and you start to see how much it's not only like, even in money, you start to change. You start to see that the money flows to you. It's impressive. And then you start to go to astrology, and you start to follow the astrocartography. You start to follow the relocation charts, and this is amazing. This is another level. So I think when you start to combine all of this information, it's mind-blowing. So yeah, next 99 days, I will need to, like, I make my own challenge right now. We call it Askeza in Russian. Let's do Askeza, yes, with universe, a contract with universe. I'm gonna literally write it right now when we finish. Next 99 days, every day I'm going live and I'm sharing with you some information. I'm gonna share with you how to look at astrocartography. I'm gonna share with you how I'm learning about relocation. I'm going to show you how I'm reading the numerology of humans, very famous humans. Obviously, I'm gonna choose the ones that I like. And if okay, because I'm basically doing, obviously I'm not doing only for myself. If you have any human beings you want to see also numerology of, send me their numbers. You don't need to send me like the time of birth, but you can just tell me the birthday date, so the day, the month, and the year, and that is going to be enough to see information about this person. And also send me the information of what you want to know about this person, and I can show you how I'm doing it. And through these 99 days, I'm also gonna create, I will need to, I guess, some products. I'm not gonna make it expensive, maybe a couple of dollars, maybe maximum 5, when, for example, relationships. I have seen multiple relationships, numbers of relationship, and I've seen how it works myself, plus through my friends, plus what I know. So I'm gonna create some guide for you guys too, so you can actually calculate numerology of your relationship with any kind of person. It gives you a quick overview of what you can expect. For example, my last relationship, I don't know where it is right now, it's pretty complicated, but one of the biggest lessons of that relationship is under number 6, and it speaks about love to yourself and your own borders. Like, we all need to have, no, not like that. We all need to understand what we expect from the partner. Not like just expecting because it's the right thing to expect, but something that you really need, like for your own relationship. And we all have that list, we want it or not. For some people would be very important gifts, for other people would be very important to have, like let's say, support. For example, for me it's very important when I feel down, I need my partner to actually just be for me here, like hug me and like tell me everything is good, I'm here with you, like this kind of support. So every one of us, we need to understand what we need from other person, not what the society tells, but something that you specifically need. And I want to, in my case, for example, my last relationship is 6 exactly speaks about it. So I'm kind of get tested. It's very interesting. So all of this information, wait for me in the next 99 days. Numerology, astrocartography, astral location. Oh guys, astral location is an amazing topic, you're gonna love it. And every day, 99 days from now on, I'm gonna see you there. For now, the only thing I can tell you, astral relocation really works. Astrocartography, kinda, no, it does work, but it's very special way. Not probably as strong as you would like to. But there's part of the astral location charts that really gonna make a difference, and I'm gonna tell you about that one for sure. So anyway, it's already 10:21 here. I'm gonna go to sleep. I'm sending you a lot of kisses and hugs. Hope you're gonna be good. Happy Monday. Hope this week is gonna be amazing for you, and see you in the next video for the next 99 days. Bye.